Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another Action Force action figure review, and today we have in front of us the Delta Trooper, which is kind of like an army builder base body, customizable with all the gear they have been releasing through the couple of years they've been around. And you can also just keep it like that. I mean, that's in my opinion, a cool enough looking figure for like a troop builder. Of course, you maybe do want to give him some body armor, but in this way you have, of course, all the posability. This is the same body that many figures use. I don't know exactly if every male body is like this, but at least the Steel Brigade, I guess the guys from the first wave, I mean several figures from Valaverse's Action Force are using this body or the same scheme, and the articulation must be like similar. So I decided to do this video for the figure and also just to link it every time I see the same body, because we don't need to do the articulation section for every figure if many are gonna be using this body. So unless I see a different body mold, I'll just link this video, I guess. And you can see this guy comes with a couple of heads here. Here's the one he came with is the one with the lighter skin tone, or the white guy, whatever you want to call it. You can see he has a lot of shadow around the eyes. Let me just, yeah, but it's a nice figure. I mean, the color is the skin tone, and the whole mask is painted on. You can see it there, like the whole green is sprayed on or painted, however it's done, and the eyes and the shadow around his eyes is just like dot matrix, I guess. And here you have the other one with the dark skin tone or the black skin, and you can see he's yeah, I guess it's the same thing. I didn't actually check, but I'm sure the green is painted on top of the plastic is the skin tone, you know, that's the color of the plastic, and the eyes and all is dot matrix. He comes with, of course, the fist hands. Yeah, that's a staple with Valaverse. Fist hands, you know, 4 pairs of hands. The gun holding hands, the same as the Steel Brigade again, and many other figures, I guess, and the gripping hands, you know, and that's great to have. And all of these have horizontal swivel. These are the ones that come equipped in the box, and these are the trigger finger hands. And he comes with this very nice pistol with a suppressor, a lamp, and a long clip here. Nothing of this is removable. I mean, I didn't see, but you have a peg hole there for fire effects. A nice addition to the armory, whatever. I haven't done it yet, but I'm almost sure you can share this with other brands, you know. And of course, this is the box. Let's take that out of the way already. Nice artwork. One artist, if I'm right, for the whole line so far, or similar style at least. You have a file card. If you want to read it, pause it now and read it. One action point. These figures are simpler, smaller packaging, and they are, of course, a bit cheaper. I think these are around like $20 or something like that. I don't even remember how much I paid, but these are cheaper than a named character, you know, and they have less stuff, but I mean, they have more stuff than almost every Marvel Legends. The head can look up that far. It can look down that far. He has a little bit of tilt to the sides, but just because of the shape of the jaw and the head sitting properly on that neck, I would say. It's not too long, right? Yeah, of course, you have that limitation. If they would use a dumbbell joint, is a good one, you know, of course, instead of a ball hinge, maybe that would give us more range. Just saying. Yeah, but it has to be a good one, you know, otherwise keep it like this. We have butterfly joints that can move backwards that far, forwards that far, so it has movement, it has range. That's good. Let's actually do the... Yeah, he has cross action. I mean, he goes totally in front of the face, so that's a good butterfly joint. Could it be even more? Maybe, but I mean, it's there. It's doing something noticeable. The arm can go all the way around, of course. Again, the shoulders, if you push it inside of the butterfly cap, it will do kind of T-pose and a little bit more, I guess it's like a couple degrees more than 90. Let's say it's 90 for now. Bicep cut, the double jointed pinless elbows. Again, I think this is the Steel Brigade base body. And other characters. The hands can go all the way around, the wrists, I mean, and these ones are the ones with vertical swivel, I mean the trigger finger hands. He has a diaphragm that can go backwards that far. Let's mix both already. That's the whole backwards motion, that's the whole forward motion with both points of articulation. That's the whole side tilt to the right, that's the whole side tilt to the left. And you have, of course, hula hoop action. And yeah, I oiled this guy. I did the Tea Party procedure, and this guy, I think I didn't oil these parts, but the hips I did, because he was not stiff out of the box, these two sections, in this copy at least. Every copy might be different. He can do that far splits. Let's say he can do the whole splits, but I mean, actually no. But I don't know what's the reason this one is not lifting the whole way. Maybe it's the mold. I don't know. He can kick forward that far without using the drop down yet. I know it did activate itself a little bit. So that's with the drop down. That's without. I guess it would be like 90. Yeah. He can kick backward a little bit. As you can see, this is, just happened like that. He has a thigh cut. Be careful there. I always try to hold the section above before moving something. I don't want to just move wildly, and that could damage my figure. Definitely. This or G.I. Joe or many others. Every figure which has like a drop-down thing, I try to be extra careful because, again, I'm not a fan of it. It does give more movement in many cases. Not always. In this one it does. But I always feel like those things just make the figures more fragile. Sadly, I would love to have a drop down and to not have the feeling that it could snap. The knees are pinless, of course, and can go backwards that far. I think it's okay. Of course, it gets a little broad here, but that could be checked and improved maybe, but it's I'm not crying or something. The boot cut is there, exactly where it should be, and it can go all the way around, I'm sure. The feet can go backwards that far, can go forwards that far. The sculpt gets in the way, otherwise I think it could have gone further, but you have this sculpted like straps here, and the feet have not the best ankle rocker, but hey, it will do. It's also definitely not the worst. It's somewhere in between, I think if I missed something, please let me know. I hope I didn't. The head can, of course, go all the way around. That's basically it for the Delta Trooper. Of course, again, you can just change the heads. I won't do that right now. Oops. There you have it. And there you have him, the male Delta Trooper from Valaverse Action Force. Next to some other figures from the line, and not only. The thing is to keep this video short. This is just to use this guy as a template, Well, it's kind of what it is. But it's I like the figure, and army builder. That's the theory, right? Please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.